projectile motion. Are you getting me now? Whenever you project something from the same plane, once it gets here in projectile, we call it T max. That's T maximum. Are you getting me? Now, if it comes back to the plane from which it was projected, it becomes time of flight. So that's the difference between T max and time of flight. And I asked you a good question which you were able to answer, that if from here to here is T max, it is so palpable that from here to here is double of this. Simple. Pictures talks louder than thousands of words. If from here to here is T max, so if I'm going to get time of flight is going to be double of what? Of T max. So that was where we got the formula time of flight is equal to 2 T max. Is that got it, bro? So now, for T max, Abraham, are you with me? There is a formula we got for T max. What's the formula, brethren? I hope you are not doing. I hope you are not changing this. So it's correction you are doing now. So what is the formula for T max? T max is what? U sin theta over G. So if you insert that into this formula, you know I've told you in physics we move from known to unknown. There's sometimes you bring formula into an existing formula. That's physics. This is already a formula. So, but in this question, you look at the items we were given. Were we given T max? No. But there are some ingredients here that will help us to get T max. Because T max has another formula. And so that T max is what? For T max formula is what? U sin theta over G. That's the formula for T max. So if you bring small letter t, so if you bring this formula of T max into this equation, so time of flight will now become what? 2u sin theta all over G. So this is the formula we are going to use to calculate for our time of flight. Now, what is the question telling us to find? They said we should find what? U. So, but glory be to God, inside our ingredients that were given, we already have the time of flight, which is what? 8.66. What are we looking for? We are looking for U. So you see this U. So sometimes they can ask you one conventional question. Sometimes some of you will think as though you are supposed to ask, look for time of flight directly. No. Inside of it, this is where your mathematics will now come into play. Because now you have to know how to make U the subject of the formula. So that's where maths too is the junior brother or is the senior brother of physics. If you have problem in mathematics, it will boomerang in physics. So, and this is, yes, my sister, it will boomerang in physics. So that is the reason why you need to get yourself very well cemented in mathematics. Or let me say, you get yourself very well mathematically intoxicated. So that when you enter in physics, you will not be disturbing your physics teacher to come and be teaching you how to make something the subject of the formula. Abraham, we want to make you the subject of the formula. What are we going to do to this guy? Because the question says we should find you. Now, we have now started finding you. It's you we want to find out. So, how do we make you the subject of the formula? What's the first thing we're going to do, Abraham? Cross multiply what and what? So what is going to be? This is going to be G. So no, it's the G that is going to see. This is mathematics now. You said, what are we dividing? Quick. What are we dividing? We are dividing now. The way you are supposed to write is that we are going to divide both sides by what? 2 sin theta. That's maths. So divide 2 sin theta because we want to release these guys of this. So you will be left below here, but this guy will be 2 sin theta. So this cancel this and this cancel this. What is left? U. You have made U the subject of the formula. So therefore this is what we are using. So U is equal to Tg all over 2 sin theta. So this is what we are using to solve our question. So what is T? T is what? 8.66 times. What's our G? The question has given to us that G is equal to what? 10 meter per second squared. So that's 10 divided by 2 times sine what now? Sine 60 degrees. So there's 60 degrees now. So 0.86 is, but you know I told you there's also trig identity. So I've told you, divide 3 divided by 2 for me. Just like root 3 divided by 2. Root 3 divided by 2. So now, under trig identity, I'm saying that because in JAM, sometimes you are not expected. You know, I know we have agglomeration of JAM and WAEC. In WAEC, you are free to use calculator. In JAM, calculator, there's no, they will give you a calculator in JAM, but the calculator that's in that computer is calculator alata. every plus you say 2,000 naira plus 5 naira. That's it. They do not give you the one of signs. So that's why you need to go and memorize your trig identity. Actually, here in mathematics, a physics teacher is not expected to come and be teaching you how to derive trig identity. He already knows that you should have known it. So in mathematics, sin 60 trig identity is the same thing as what? Root 3 over 2. That's maths. Which is the same thing as cos what? Cos 30. So this sin 60 that is root 3 over 2 is the same thing as cos 30 degrees. So punch cos 30 degree, you will get the same thing. These are things you need to go and memorize. See, that is how sweet physics of mathematics is. So if the question of JAMB now gives you answers in terms of this trig identity, you have to put root 3 over 2 here. Are you getting me now? So, but we'll punch calculator because this question is actually a WAEC question. So, but I still need to teach you using that trig identity format in case if you guys find it in JAMB. So this is 8.66 times 10. What's 8.66 times 10? 86.6. So don't let us waste time. That's 86.6 divided by 2 times sin 60 is what? Root 3 all over 2. That's it. So if you are in JAMB, these two will cancel these two. So what you have is 86.6 divided by what? Is 3. So you can start using some other gimmick or whatever, but just punch your calculator now because the answer is actually in whole number. So the answer is equal to what? 50 meter per second. That's the answer for you. Elvis, do you understand? Are you